Hey guys again. Trying to post more often. This time not Etsy, not makeup or anything. As we can see, we're by my bookshelf. You probably see them too. I have all my Mickey and Disney things in here, as well as my Disney plushes and stuff. Anyways, that's another vlog and another video for a whole nother day. I am on Goodreads, and I figured I would try the Goodreads tag. One of my favorite people in the whole world did it. I will link her video down below. And here we go. So, it starts off by saying the last book marked red. Goodreads doesn't really... As soon as I go to my red book, I know what book I read last. And I figured since I'm here, I might as well pull them out. Last book that I read was Warm Bodies. Amazing book, an amazing movie. However, I did prefer the book over the movie. Mainly because there was more of a storyline and more of background to the character and more of how everything started. Don't know if you can hear, but we live right by a train track and that's going on. Anyways. And it was way more deeper into all the characters than I would have thought. And I don't know. There's not as much action in it, but still amazing read. Also, my first one that was on the to read, if I can quickly find it, cool, was Where Children Run. I urge everybody to read this book. I had to read it for high school, and at the time, I didn't want to read it, but like whatever, I did, and I actually really loved it. I could not put it down. It's a story based here in Manitoba, somewhere close to, or where was it called? It's in Erin, no, not Erin. Completely forgot that. My bad. But it's about these two kids here who get abused by their stepfather and all their stuff. I have the anniversary edition, but it is great. There's actually pictures of like the family and like actual things in the back. It's great. I urge everybody to read it. Take a look on Amazon. Take a look on Goodreads. It's great. Currently reading. On here, I'm reading 4 books, but I'm only going to choose 2 at the moment because some of the books are rather boring. And I just kind of stopped. The 2 that I have right now is Psycho, in honor because I love Bates Motel and I love like the original Psycho and everything about it. So I figured I wonder what it's like compared to the book, and it's actually pretty close. Right now I'm on page 84 of 175, but it's amazing. I would pick that up as well. He actually wrote a few more books other than this, but this is the first book in the Psycho series, and it's really, really good. So far, still pretty good. That's the title there. And my other, which is near and dear to my heart, the first purchase I ever purchased on Amazon, to be exact, is my Charlie Chaplin autobiography. I haven't read it in a very long time at all. Like, I'm only on page 44 of like close to 500, and that's only because I've been kind of busy lately with school, moving, and everything like that, so I haven't got a chance. Also, I will show you how the book looks inside. Very small text, single spaced, like, but once I have more time, I will start to read this again. But I'm pretty sure you could ask me anything about Charlie Chaplin and I could probably tell you, considering I've been in love with Charlie Chaplin since grade 9. Yeah, and I'm 21 now, so it's been a while. So this is like my first... oh, it's so good. And I'm very eagerly to read it. There's some stuff in here that I've already been reading that's really good. But yeah, that is another bay. My last book to read... Let me go check here. It's called Phantom. It's about pretty much talking about Eric, like the Phantom of the Opera. This incredible portrait of Eric the Phantom recreates his entire life, from the survival as a child as the Carnival Freak Show to his creative genius behind the Paris Opera House and his discovery of love. And I don't know. I'm in love with theater, and I'm in love with musical theater, and that's just something that I love. I love Phantom of the Opera. I tell myself I can sing opera, but I maybe can't. I don't know. But and that is the right there, and I really want to read it. Which book do you plan to read next? Thank goodness for Value Village. I have been there multiple times. If you can see, I found pretty much all the Harry Potter books, 50 Shades of Grey, the Dragon Heir, the Wizard Heir, lots of Series of Unfortunate Events books that I saw that I wanted to read. But one book, because I said I love theater, the one book I want to try to read next, based for the Broadway play, Wicked. I really want to read this book because it's all about, well, if you've seen Wicked or know it, it's the whole basis for it, and it's about Elphaba, and there's more books in the series talking about her son, and then the Cowardly Lion, and then Dorothy Returns to Oz. I really want to read this. I remember, I think it was like 5 minutes till closing at Value Village, and I had like books in my hands, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. And then I walked by, I'm like, oh, I need one more book to get that, like that buy 3 get 1 free or something. And I saw like that, so I was like, oh my gosh, Wicked, turn it out like times, perfect, that's what I'm doing. So I think that's what I'm going to be reading next, and I'm really excited for it. Yeah. The star rating system, yes, I do use it, just because I think it's fair, and plus if it's how I base what I want to read sometimes. If I see a book has 2 stars, and I read it, like, I don't know how eager I would be to read that, but yeah. I use it, it seems fair, and I give my honest answers. Are you doing the reading challenge? Yes, and it's pathetic. I have, for 2017, I want to read 3 books, but that's only because I am very busy with school, because in culinary school you don't get much time. It's lots of homework, lots of stuff in class from like 9 o'clock to 4 usually, and then if I start to get a job next, because I don't have a job at the moment, there's going to be no time, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, yeah. Or other people have like, oh, I want to read 50 books this year. It's like, I'm going to read 3. Sorry. Sucks when people are texting you right now. Okay. Do you have a wish list? Yes, I do. On Goodreads, Amazon, and I have it on Indigo. I have their app because I love reading. There's so many things that like I wish I could read and I want to have time for. So like pretty much this whole 3 shelves. Can't see the 3rd one. 3 shelves. They... I don't know, I've read quite a bit of these, but I want to read more. So, I have a big wish list of books that are interesting and I want to read. What book do you want to buy next? I could look on Goodreads, but there is a book, and everybody judges me for it, and I don't... whatever. I really want to get, the book Lolita. I've watched the movie and I thought it was okay. I love the storyline more than the erotica of it, because people weren't a fan of it because of all the pedophilia and all that stuff. Whatever. I think it's a really good storyline and the characters are really well thought out. It's great. Take a look at it if you don't know about it, but yeah, take a look. Other than that, I could check on my Indigo app right now. Like I said, thank goodness for Value Village, because sometimes when I go there and I'll take a picture of a book, I'm like, I wonder if this is good, so I'll go back and research before I get it. So there's lots of books that I know that I want, but I haven't got. Oops. Like, there's The Burning World, which is like the prequel, or no, yeah, the prequel. Yeah, prequel to Warm Bodies, which is great. I want to get the whole Series of Unfortunate Events series. I want to get Never Never, which is pretty much retellings of fairy tales. I want to get American Psycho. I want to get, like, there's so many books here that I want to get, and it's kind of, it's intense, but lots. Fave quotes. I don't really have any favorite quotes from books too often. I mean, I could quote you a bunch from Charlie Chaplin, but that's about it. Or, you know, of course, the Harry Potter, after all this time, always, but I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan yet. since now I do have all the books. I can start that. And yeah, I don't really have very many favorite quotes that I can remember. Fave author or authors. I have way too many. I'm just a fan of reading and books. Not like specific authors. If I like a book and like that trilogy and like that story, it's not so like, oh yeah, this is my favorite author. It's more so like, wow, like this is a really good book that I enjoy. I mean, with some of them, like the Warren Bodies stuff with the prequels and stuff coming out, and like the whole Wicked trilogy, like that's really good. Or like the Psycho books, like I like those. Like I'm not a huge fan of specific just naming that's my favorite author. I'm a fan of favorite books. Join any groups? No. Because I don't go on Goodreads too much because I don't read as much and it sucks because I really want to and I'm a really big reader now. Thank you to Johanna, who I love. And do I have any shelves? Yes, I have read, to read, currently reading, and to buy. And if we're talking about shelves, I have 3 shelves of books here. So yeah, that is my tag. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you want more stuff like this, or I will at some point be taking you on my Disney tour here and my love of Disney and Disney things. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your thumbs ups. I know I'm not a very good YouTuber at the moment, but like and subscribe and maybe I'll get there. And then comment and see tell me what videos I should be doing. Because I have Pinterest for ideas, but that's about it. So, yeah. So, thank you, and have a magical day.